Okay, so Discord. I don't know how to respond to this.
Sorry, I was gone for a bit.
Toad's dealing with a crazy person.
If you want, we can help you book a. I don't want to say it like on a good backstory, but like on a
Backstory that would
canon friendly.
canon friendly backstory.
Is that how you spell canon? Canon.
CANNON.
What's going on?
Lois has spoken.
I broke one of my rules. So you better explain to me what's going on?
What's going on? What do you mean?
Oh boy.
Sorry, I was gonna try doing attendance, but I can do that afterwards. But I'm dealing with someone who I whispered about the guild. Since
And now is regretting it.
It's like, yeah, I should have just like not replied.
it's because they absolutely refuse to go on the website.
Maybe
Yeah.
you should refuse to let them in. Because to join, they're gonna have to open the website anyways.
Website and Discord are to remain up to date and informed about guild events. Okay. So thank you guys for coming. I wanted to say I apologize. Blah blah blah.
It's alright.
Alrighty. I said they'll wait until after the guild meeting to talk to them.
Okay.
So if you guys are watching the stream, I've got a list on my screen. I'm trying to figure out where I want to start.
From the beginning.
Just go down the list.
Does anyone have any nominations for promotions? Or would like to be promoted? I don't think.
Did you get my power into the rank of wanted now?
Yes.
Alright, good.
First, do you have... I'm talking to Stockish.
Alright.
Feel free to decline.
As long as the group doesn't get to where it's an actual raid group, I'm fine because you still do quests in a regular group.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be there in a minute.
I did want to nominate Guer, because they've been in the guild for a long time, and for some reason haven't been promoted. Does anyone disagree with that?
No, I do not disagree with it.
Cool beans. If do you any okay, so Xiao, do you have any alts in the guild?
I do not at this point.
Okay. Sal, you have your Death Knight and your Paladin, right?
Yep, those are the 2 ones right now.
Okay, Lois, I know that you have alts, and I know I'm missing a couple. I have Danklip so far as your alt, but I can't remember who else. But if you give me that info, that would be awesome. Mordok?
I'm sure eventually I'll get some ults in, but
And Kovar. So hopefully that works out. If not, I'll fix it later. Are there... Maybe I shouldn't talk out loud, sorry. I'll say it after I type it.
not any exact events, but we could figure out some just general roleplay events, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you thinking maybe meetups or like with actual like purpose, like content wise?
It just depends on whether if we have an idea for content, we can do that, but we can also just do pretty general ones just to roleplay a bit, get character interactions, etc.
Okay. Enigma is definitely a thing that we need to talk about. Um, especially with the officers, because Mel isn't playing right now.
That sounds like a good idea. And Lewis said that he has a RPG scenario in mind that we could try after the meeting.
Yeah, Oak isn't leading Enigma. If he's leading Enigma, then he can't lead Falcons anymore.
Rip.
Who wasn't there someone who just became leader recently?
He actually left the guild and stuff because of real life things.
Yeah, it happens to the best of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take over?
Rest in peace. No, you will be missed until you come. If you do.
So since Mel isn't here, I do want to say that officer positions are open. I need to pull up that document that has all the requirements to become an officer.
Well, I'll look at it. If needed, I can try to help with Enigma.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. But yeah, I will pull that up and I'll post it in Discord once I find it. Um, Xiao, um,
Part of it is I don't have a job exactly. I just help caretake for some members of my family. So I would be able to be on a lot more if I needed to.
I'm on almost every day. I don't have a job. I'm a freeloading kid.
yeah, I think I demoted Stalkish for being inactive. Okay, so officer positions open. Peeps want more RP, basically. But I think once we figure out, designate all of our officer positions, duties and stuff, since Mel's gone, I'll post an update as to who's in charge of what section of duties or something. That way you guys can, if you're, not an officer, you can ask that officer about that. I don't know. Oops. Let me make sure.
All right, did you post it in the chat, the things I need to look at?
For the officer stuff,
Yes.
I will once the meeting's over. That way I just get
Okay.
this out of the way.
And if you, I can have some documents ready probably even by tomorrow for your one thing. Just let me know what names you want to be in there for sure, and otherwise I can just make crud up.
Alrighty. Yes. That is definitely something I want to keep working on. But I think that stuff is also for officers. Not for officers, but like we need to talk about it in the officer discussion. But yeah, Lois does work on that. So you two can definitely converse about that too if you'd like. And again, I'll post all of this documentation stuff in the Discord.
The only thing I reliably have is raid nights, but other than that, unless real life comes up, I'm usually free.
Mm-hmm.
I'm usually free except for, real life stuff. So yeah.
At the moment, I'm doing every Tuesday 5 p.m. Unless things change, unless people speak up, say, hey, Tuesdays don't work for me, or hey, Tuesdays at 4 or 5 don't work for me. Maybe can we do them at 3 or something? I don't know, but
That
at the
works for me because
moment,
I don't have busyness until like, well, it's 8 my time. I don't know what time it would be here. But this time is good for me. I have some time before I need to do raid.
Apparently, the next thing on the agenda is fight to the death. Winner takes Enigma. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe either getting this character into Enigma or let's I forget the name of the other one so much. Yeah, fucking Sombra.
Rash isn't in Discord, is he? Oh, but things have been said in Discord. Okay.
I said I might be able to. I'm friends with the leader of Shadow Hall, so I could probably get us some mixed role plays with them. Shadow Hall is one of the bigger ones on the server. That's what my warlock's in. They do all kinds of role plays, and they're allied with most of the guilds on the server because they've been here since vanilla days. So they really do have weekly events that they do between them or the other ones they're allied with. I know there's one that does little palm reading role plays every week.
I believe Peter is stalkish.
But if you want, I can start marking the palm reading events on the calendar so you guys know where to go for them.
Oh, why are we in general chat?
I said this a few hours ago.
I don't know.
Hi, stalkish.
Boo.
Let me check real quick where they're planning to do the thing.
Oh, okay.
Can you
Never
hear
mind.
me?
Yes.
Hi.
Sorry. We're just getting ready to end the guild meeting in a couple minutes. We also have a guild member that's trying to join, so I thought you were them. Sorry.
No, Talkmeister, he said something about this.
Who?
Talkmeister.
Talk,
Oh,
talk, Talkmeister.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that's a GM, Talkmeister.
Can you hear my TV? Or is it connected to my headset?
No.
Okay, so hopefully when my dad, he's an elderly, when he gets up and he starts talking, you won't hear him.
Don't. Yeah, we're in that group, but I don't have time to be active in it. I guess since Rash is offline, I can just talk. But yeah, we're in that group, but I'm not able to keep up with Facebook.
All right, I'll start the events that I see onto the calendar. I know that they have Sundays at 5 every week they have an event. It's at the Dark Moon Fair if the fair is open, or it's at the Stormwind, the inn that's in the trading district.
Alrighty.
That's every Sunday at 5.
Yeah, what we could do is if things are going on like that, like with that, if you attend that event and you send a screenshot, like as proof of you attending that event, I'll give Largus for it. I'm happy to give out Largus for that. Last but not least, though, I wanted to talk about the guild bank because Oak says he uses it. I don't really use it. Every once in a while, I'll put money into it, but if there's ever anything that you guys want, maybe like potions or something, let me know, or like materials for things, like enchanting materials or skinning materials. I'll put those in there, or I can, set certain slots out for that stuff. That way, there's not a whole bunch of junk in the guild bank, because I've been wanting to clean it out. But other than that, if there's anything else that you guys want to talk about or whatever, a lot of the stuff, we need to have an officer meeting about it, and I plan on making an officer meeting.
Well, Stockish is or his character is actually, yeah, so Oakshift could join.
Oh yeah. Huh?
Un momento, por favor.
Claro que sí. But that's pretty much it.
Cool.
Anything you guys want to talk about
Nothing I can think of.
before I start messaging Halcyon? You guys
Have
are more
fun
than
with
welcome
that.
to stay here.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not an officer, so I don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll post those documents for you, Xiao, real quick, and then I'll message Halcyon. Hope you guys are having a good day.
Yep.
Yeah, he's doing alright.
Actually, Xiao, that officer thing might just be on the website. Wow. Oh my gosh. I literally just typed in website instead of. uh, yeah. So, depending on the position requested or open, guild event hosting or planning experience. So you'd have to hosted and planned for a guild event that's supervised. Guild membership of at least 2 months. You've been in the guild longer than that. Use Discord. Must at least communicate with guild leaders frequently. And then kind of optional things, but things that look good are in character membership, active in guild chat, and creating guild RP content, such as items or submitting quest ideas. And there are different types of officer positions too.
Cool. So yeah, I'll try to think of an event for soon. Probably not too soon. I don't know how busy you guys are. But yeah, I can set up a RP event.
Cool beans. And an official, those kind of events, it has to have at least 4 people attending.
We've
Okay.
got perfect conditions right now.
Yeah, that's the only hard part.
Yeah, you'd have to be coming it up with it on the spot.
Quick, come up with something.
I don't know. I can't do it on the spot.
You need an imagination.
See, if we're gonna do something, you want me to come up with something on the spot? I'm getting the guild into a bar fight or something.
That would be an unspot
I would
RP.
I would lose. My rolls are always horrible.
Yeah, I beat her in a duel. I was the innkeeper. She was feral, and yeah, she got wrecked. Remember that talk?
Yeah. Whoops.
But
Oh,
but
good
then
job, Lois.
her friend came in and then destroyed me.
I
I even
went.
had a trident.
I think Lois deleted the post. Oh, did he give you the editable one? Okay, I'll post the link.
Anyway, I'll think of something. Only hard part might be the attendance thing because we only have so many active members right now.
Right.
How many active members?
All the officers except for one are on like daily. As far as active role players and stuff, probably I don't know.
I do role plays here and there.
2. Our attendance has been very low compared to what it was.
Yeah.
It's because I took a month and a half break. And I'm just getting back into it. So
After I took a month-long break.
Yeah, so
He has spoken once more. He is breaking his rules.
one of our guild leaders also he decided to take a break. Not too long after he took a break, decided to take a break. I decided to take a break. So
Yeah, wasn't that Mel that did that?
yeah,
Took a break.
yeah,
Yeah, he was there and they recruited me. As soon as he recruits me, he disappears.
right. Um, which document is it? Is it the members one? No,
BRB bio.
this one.
So what you're saying is someone could be online for like let's say a month, just straight out every day, just playing, but yet they could go just like off the radar, just like that.
What was
Kinda
the
like
last part that you said?
That they would go off the radar just like that, like you know what he just said.
Yeah, I mean, some of our members, like Agatha and Alaracia and Typical Dad, they were super active in the guild for several months. They've been with us for at least like a year almost. And Agatha is taking a break. Alar's off the radar. And Tip is on the radar, but he hasn't been playing. And I've been messaging him. He hasn't responded, but
one of my other guilds that I'm in, I'm only like in one other guild. Yeah, we had somebody from our guild. They just they just disappeared and they unfriended everybody. And we're guessing that something like really important or something really urgent happened in real life for them to do that.
I just posted the NPC player mission treasure information document. You guys can comment if there's ever something that you want. If you want to make one or whatever, we can work with you on that to make it official. But that's where the bounty list is. Enigma's like spy missions or whatever. Falcon Sombra's stuff.
So which one of you was messaging me earlier today?
That was me.
Okay.
You know, if you could do an RP battle.
And I apologize for waiting, but I will be with you in just a second. Sorry.
No
Sorry if
problem.
I seemed kind of impatient. My little brother was teething. He is 2 years old.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm 13. If that's a problem, I'll just go ahead and log off.
Oops. 5.
The parking lot's pretty far away, Oak Shiv. You really want to walk that long?
Oh, I have an announcement. Um, all of you tier P3E peoples, I need to give you your occupation stuff. That is completely done.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So do you have an idea of where you want Aloria to be in, as far as faction wise?
I was thinking maybe Enigma or what was the other one? I can never think of the other one's name. Not the wanted one, but the other one.
Falcon Sombra. You can just
Yeah,
say FS.
yeah, Falcon Sombra. Um, yeah,
FS needs more members.
yeah, FS does need more members. Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, I'll join Falcon Sombra.
Okay. Oak is the person you need to talk to about for that. Um, let's see. Lois, you're a okay. Are you a bounty hunter, assassin, personal bodyguard, or guard?
Me,
A Lois.
Lois. Not to fight about who gets my DK.
Okay, so just bounty hunter. Oak. Uh, what are you? Pirate, mercenary, smuggler, or treasurer? You are a badass, but I only made certain ones. Okie dokie. And you want just pirate? Because you can be multiples.
Yeah, like my paladin, she is an assassin and bodyguard, depending on the situation.
Your options are pirate, mercenary, smuggler, or treasurer. Treasurer would be a person who manages the financial assets of the faction or
So I can't do that. Okay, so it's pirate, mercenary, and then what was the rest?
smuggler or treasurer so far. Those are all the ones that we've agreed on or whatever in the past. If you want to suggest something, run it through Oak first, and then I can consider talking about it. But you can choose all of them if you want. Two Oak. You don't have to just choose two. That's not the one that has a limit.
Yeah. I think I could probably be a pirate and maybe a smuggler as well.
Okay, Oak, you'll have all of them. And what was the other one? Smuggler. And mercenary. And then Sal, you just want pirate and smuggler.
Yeah.
Cool beans.
I'm a goblin at heart. Is treasure taken? Is it weird if I ask?
So yeah, if you join a faction, it depends on your faction. Because occupations are only within faction. If you choose to join Falcon Sombra, which is the faction that has treasurer, uh, I'm not quite sure on how Oak has the joining, I don't know, initiation into the faction or whatever. If you still have to go through uh, a test thingy, yeah. But he says in game he's got a small RP simulator if you want. But if that is something you want to do, you can have multiple occupations within your faction.
I'm just looking to RP and raid. That's all.
RP and raid.
Yes.
Okay. But yeah, if you're a goblin at heart, I would suggest joining Falcons.
Is that Horde or Alliance?
Alliance.
Oh no, we're all alliance.
Yeah.
It's just saying like goblins are greedy. You know, love gold, money, stuff like that. Yeah, because yeah, it was me because I just yeah, got the ranks of pirate and smuggler for the for Falcon Sembra.
Oh yeah, but you also still need to initiate Sal
Yeah.
on his DK, which is right next
Oh
to you.
yeah, Lois, I do have a character on Wanted. Didn't yeah, that was set yesterday. So you're both happy. My paladin, Solia.
So what do you guys do besides just like South Seas RP?
We have different factions, so each faction is kind of centered in different areas and stuff. Wanted is bounty hunters and assassins, so it just depends on where the jobs take them. Enigma is very kind of underground at the moment because the leader isn't active in the guild and we need a replacement and stuff. So, but that's the spy espionage kind of faction. So it just depends on who's organizing the events and what kind of events they organize.
So I would choose Enigma if I want to be a kind of treasure dealer thing.
Treasure would be in Falcon Sombra. And you're in luck because Oakshiv is the leader of that faction. Oh, that's not how I
Question.
wanted to paste that.
For the events we plan to be eligible for the leadership, does it have to be a big plotty event, or does it?
Uh,
Like, what kind of event do you need to plan?
it depends on what position you're applying for. So if you're wanting to be in charge of like social events, then and you'd want to probably host a raffle or like a scavenger hunt or something, um, with at least 4 members. Not or yeah, 4 members, not including a supervisor, which would be an officer. Um, and then if you wanted to be for Enigma, an officer for Enigma or whatever, if you're wanting to lead Enigma, then you'd have to host an Enigma-esque event, like
Okay.
a spy. So that would have like a story, probably.
Okay.
And I'm willing to help you organize it and stuff too, or if anyone else would like to as well.
Talkmeester, what's your character name again?
Tokir. Here, I'll message you.
2 E's.
Yes. Oh, here, I could just message you in game. Yeah, and as if you'd like, you can also, like, if you and Lois want to host an event together, as long as you're the one that's making sure how things are, like, basically, if you're in the lead of the run, running it, then I'll still count that.
Okay.
You see, I'm just enjoying any RP that we can set up. Like I say, if I look at this like a year ago, I really never really tried role playing until about April this year. I'm glad I did.
Just in case something happens, I'll invite you to the guild, but I do want to make sure that I ask you those questions because I'll need to later on anyways, and it'll just be easier sooner than later.
As long as if you don't ask me anything ERP related, I am totally fine with it. Trust me.
We don't do ERP here.
Yeah, just no.
Thank you, Zeus in heaven.
Zeus and heaven are two different things, man.
Joke.
Lois.
So is that.
Seriously, Lois, you and Ankarad should have met sometime. Like, I think you'd like him. You guys sound very similar, and there are a lot of times where your humor also matches his. And it's scary. Like, you guys could be siblings or something.
It's fun to cause havoc with your siblings.
Yeah, he was pretty active too when he was like online and stuff, but he hasn't been active.
As if they were the same person. Yeah, actually, Nick whispered my DK earlier while I was trying to get her out of the starting zone. And he was like, "We have a Discord," and I actually spoke him. Say, "Yeah, I know." She didn't know that I was on this DK.
I was just AFK for a moment. What I miss?
Not much. We were just chit chatting.
Yeah.
Talking about an old guildie of ours. He's still in the guild, but like, I'm so torn because he hasn't been on in 5 months, and I'm supposed to kick after like 3. There are a lot of people that I don't want to kick.
Kicking's not nice.
No.
But isn't like, yeah, 3 months unless you have an explanation.
Yeah. Well, if you've been promoted at 3 months, at 2 months you'll get a warning in the mail, and if I don't get that, if I get that mail back, because I also send it with the Black Rose, and if I get that mail back, then I'm supposed to kick. Um, at 1 month for initiates, you'll get a message, and at 2 months I'll kick. Uh, officers, they get demoted after 1 month of being offline, and then at 2 months, then they'll be warned, and then at 3 months they'll get kicked.
I don't know. I usually try to explain for me disappearing for a bit. Usually, just let everybody know. Like, I can't disappear for like 2 weeks. I just decided to take a break. I didn't explain why I disappeared, but you can't disappear at the same time to go visit your family.
Ouch.
Yeah, when I got back, and it was like probably like a week. Yeah, it was like around a week, and I came back and I figured you'd be on, but no, I didn't know because I hadn't been on for like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's egg. I'm talking about Ankarad, not Agartha. Yeah. Yeah, they are. See, is there anything else that you needed from me? I've got the bounty list for you. I've I sent you the info for the officer promotion stuff. You guys want more RPs? I already talked about the guild stuff. Social event ideas. Everyone wants RP. Didn't take attendance. Uh, reminded Rashlin about the cross guild information document. He was in a great mood tonight. And I messaged about quests. So I'm just gonna do
Yeah.
attendance now.
Okay, didn't you have after this? Didn't you say you had like somebody to talk to see about the getting them into the guild?
That was Helkion.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I put an event on the calendar that is what the other guild hosts, if anyone is interested in those kind of events. It's a card reading thing that they do. They do that every week.
Yeah, I
Palm
see them
reading.
advertise that a lot.
Oh yeah, they advertise that a lot. I see. Yeah, I see that a lot.
Yeah, that. It's just none of my characters would go to that. I'd have to make like a new character or profile for them.
Yeah, yeah. Your dude doesn't like talking to people. Very antisocial.
Yes.
I don't know. A
What
paladin
does palm
could go
reading
to that.
mean?
Say that again?
What does palm reading mean? Like, is it some sort of voodoo or something?
It's like figuring out your future by looking at your
Yeah,
palm or
that yeah.
whatever.
Reading your palms. Apparently, like there's something around
Oh, so
reading your
it's
future.
like making mine a better backstory.
It's
No,
kind
it's
of
a
like
different guild hosting it.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and they do it a lot. Like they put it up and it for the yeah.
It's weekly, so
Yeah, they do it like yeah. Happens a lot.
it's just something that if anyone wants to get a little RP, it's something that's fun to go to sometimes.
Yeah, sounds fun.
So who online is in that one that I was the faction now? So that
Falcon
you said
Sombra.
something about me. Enon. I
That
think it was called Falcon.
Yeah, Falcon Sombra.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's your lucky day, Oakshiv. You're getting 2 new initiates.
Okay, so Lois came.
I sure didn't.
He has
I
spoken
don't
again.
even. I don't know if I want to count Rashlin as attending today.
He kind of
It was like
disappeared halfway through.
he he was in the best mood.
Well, we all have our days.
I attended.
I
Ciao
definitely attended.
attended.
I was just maybe a tad bit late due to questing problems.
You've been here for like hours though.
Yeah.
Ciao. No, not Ciao. Sorry, Solaria. Celia.
Yes, yes. I think once we get everything set up for the initiation, if we have and after if we get past any optional RPs, I had an idea for me something to do.
Halcyon.
Talk didn't attend.
Oh.
You're lying, okay.
Stalkish also attended.
Yeah, he did. Until he had to go for something.
Congrats, guys! You guys, some of you, this is your first guild meeting attending. Attend? I don't know.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll get you guys Largus for attending.
I need to attend 4 more.
Yes, 4 more. If you guys are
I've
watching
been
the
here-
stream, you'll see what I'm doing.
I've been here for well over 2 months. I've been here since May.
Oh wait, that's supposed to be a note.
If we do an IP event such as like a assassination event or whatever, like let's say I want to assassinate somebody, would it have to be like super D&D heavy where I just roll like 40 times?
Where are you? What? Oh, no, we have a I'm trying to finish because we had made it before, but my computer got wiped, so it got deleted. But I'm remaking a dice system that's very simple and very similar to the roll emote kind of style.
Or like the RP battle kind of style, where you do like a little emote and then you roll the dice, see who wins, and yeah.
Oakshiv is also wanting to make it so that if people don't want to use the dice, they can still use macros. In case someone can't download the add-ons, which are yeah, I'm going to say no on my end for that. I will argue to the ends of the earth, Oak, about that. But
Okay, I just got this. I am not just going to say, oh, I'm not going to use it anymore. Just saying.
but yeah, so we're working on different ways, but I'm hoping to see if maybe get some testing into it, see how people think of it. If they don't like it, maybe we'll just use the macros, or maybe we'll just do 50-50, whereas people who would like to use the add-on can still use the add-on and make it so that it's compatible with the macros, so that if people want to use macros, they can use macros instead. But we'll figure that out soon. That's one of the things we need to talk about as at an officer meeting, because that's a lot of heavy discussion.
I'm gonna go off of this for a second. maybe less than 9. If you guys need to message me Hulkmista if you want to ask me these questions tonight, which I know you probably do. Message me because I need to go hang out with my little brother. He's Steven, and yeah.
Okay. I can just message you on Discord and with the list of questions, and you can just answer them whenever you're ready or something.
Okay, it's gonna be like 10 minutes. Sorry, just he's teething really bad, and babies.
That's all good.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, I've got a nephew of mine. Cute little figure.
Do I need a certain Enigma item? You were asking them if they're pirates or whatever.
Pirates are
Well, I
Falcon
know.
Sombra.
Yeah, I know that. I was wondering, do I need a certain thing for being an Enigma member, or is that just the other?
Oh yeah, you like
So
your own like what
Like
you
an
are.
insignia?
Occupation,
I don't know.
I think she means.
Yeah.
Like what
Oh,
she
yes.
is. Yeah, you do need that because Enigma do have their own.
The list for Enigma is spy, framer, saboteur, information broker, and courier.
Probably information broker and saboteur.
I'm sorry, say the first part.
Information broker and saboteur.
Okie dokie.
You can look at the skills for my for this character for the faction Sombra or Falcon Sombra. Yeah.
And information broker.
Okay, I'm back. He's asleep.
There's nothing for breaching. I like sneaking. You can be super sneaky, Snoo. Alright, some nice passive skills for Falcon Sombra.
Okay, Hulkmista, I am whenever you are.
Alright, just a second. I'm sorry I'm like really lagging. Xiao, where are you at?
Okay, I heard another voice that wasn't Xiao. It was somebody else.
I am at the Illidari stand, but I can meet you somewhere.
Can you go to Stormwind?
I can.
Over in Stormwind Harbor.
Cool beans. Yes, that's where we are. That's where all the cool kids hang out.
Yeah. You have transferred me to the dark side. Cause I used to play a lot on Horde. Even though I had like one max level character, I was fine with it.
Enter maniacal laugh here.
I used to main Horde, then drama happened.
Yeah, my dad used to main Horde too, but then everything changed when the Alliance attacked and he decided to join Alliance.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
But then I joined the Alliance.
I was in a Horde guild, but it kind of imploded on itself, and I ran away from the drama.
Aw.
I'm with a Horde guild, but it didn't kind of implode, but it's more like we're fine with it. You know, we're fine with what happens, and they do put real life above everything else. So
Well, what happened was the two founders of the guild got at it, and either you picked a side or you just kind of ducked your head and hid, and eventually I got sick of it.
Aw.
yeah, there was a guild that I was in, or me and my dad were in at one point. It was like just before the end of Warlords, where things really started, getting hectic, and yeah, we left.
Sorry, I'm adding Largus to your guys' attendance.
So you guys are at the harbor?
Yeah, I was just gonna meet Xiao at the Mage Tower.
Oh, I'm already here.
Oh,
Yeah,
at
we
the
can
dock?
see ya.
Okay. I'm also tabbed out, so not moving.
I just gotta say this: who here thinks that this dragon is amazing?
Who's in the coffin?
Never, I'll never tell.
Is
Rashlin.
it a gnome?
No, it's probably Mel. Rest
I'm
in
gonna
peace, Mel.
I'm gonna freak out if when we finish that RP if Tolkier's in that coffin. I wonder how he'd react.
Muhaha, I can drag your dead body to the ends of the world. Nah, I like to think it's probably Mel's dead body. Since he is not here, he disappeared.
Okay, I think I
They
added everyone.
Argus is so pretty. Look at all that fell.
I might just fell over. Okay, so I've got your occupation stuff here. There's a bug with the add-on right now, so I can't give you any dice or anything.
That's okay. I don't do much combat anyway.
But I think I still need to make um oh, there's the Death Knight Drake.
Yeah, yeah, it is amazing.
I love how the tail curls like it's a fey dragon.
Yeah, there's a coffin on the back of it if you look.
Lois Rash says he says might as well remove me from the RP.
You guys have a raid team?
Do we have a what?
Raid team.
No.
This guild does not.
Usually did no read.
We are not a raiding guild. If people would like to set up raid groups, if someone wants to become an officer and become a raid master, they're welcome to, but I'm not going to work on that.
If you are a healer, I might be able to get you into a raid, but my team is mostly full. It is in a different guild.
I don't raid. I used to raid, but I don't anymore.
And raid sometimes.
Said I'll be raiding in less than an hour now. Sadly, we already have multiple hunters, so I don't think the guild master would go for another one.
Yeah, if you didn't know this, shh, quiet about that. Oak shift. No. I want to hear about how many legendaries you have.
Are you guys lagging? Or maybe it's just my Wi-Fi. Um, in the middle of Seattle, so it may just be my shitty Wi-Fi.
Please, we don't need to start a war between the Enigma,
I
or not,
think
or the Wanted and the
no,
FS.
no, I'm not doing that again. Not at
Oh,
least
there
for a
was a
while.
war?
Yeah.
What was it like?
Oh, it was hell.
I can imagine that.
Because I was caught in a very difficult situation because as the guild master, as an out of character guild master, in character all the faction leaders are equal. So out of character, I can't have faction leaders arguing with each other like that because then that creates discord. Like it's just it creates so many problems for making events and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And keeping the guild good. Uh, in character, it makes sense
Yeah.
in some ways because the guild was in character. The organization Death by Assassination is founded on all faction leaders treating each other equally, and they're together like this because they're doing it for the better of their organization. So in a way, the personalities would conflict because personalities conflict, but the guild in character isn't supposed to fight because they're supposed to be trustworthy for each other and stuff. So it's just difficult.
Hmm. Yeah, it
Creates a
makes
lot of
sense.
problems, at least
Unless
for
there
me.
was a war, I don't know, you could do like an RP, where it's an alternate universe, and all three factions are at war with each other.
That sounds like it'd get too confusing.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Alternate
side stuff
universes
going.
are too.
Alternate universe mumbo jumbo is very
I mean, let's
confusing.
face it, Warlords was the worst expansion.
Yeah, but we could just skip all that mumbo jumbo and just go to the fighting.
Me,
Yeah, I'm not
DC
really a
has
combat role
Tom
player.
Perry jokes. Folkmeister, if I was a level 58 dwarven that night instead of a night elf, would you have even gone near me?
Yeah, I don't care about levels. I care about willingness to RP, uh having a somewhat uh readable sentence structure, I guess.
You must be good at grammar.
Grammar.
Okay.
I'm not even talking about perfection because I am very I do pay attention to my grammar very much, but if to a point, if you have punctuation and you try to spell good, I don't know, that doesn't bother me as much, but I try. Just it keeps in the immersion because you're like thinking, oh, like how is that pronounced or what are they trying to say?
One moment. Got a nosy nephew.
Xiao, I might owe you marks from before. Yes, I owe you marks.
So what I've learned from this whole talking about stuff experiences that Tolkmeister is pretty much big boss and that you guys are RPers heavily and that you guys do some world RP PvP.
Okay, I'm back.
Out of character, I am the guild leader, but it's not even so much just me, because we like to think of the guild as far as like the officers and I are supposed to be like very close.
Kind of
Like,
like sharing power.
yeah, we're all officers, so mine's
But
more of a mac. It's difficult because I have issues. I tend to be really on people and be like, hey, let me know when something happens all the time. So I seem overbearing a lot, and I do a lot of things by myself. Not because I don't trust anyone, but because, uh, you know, like with like with the website, for example, if I don't do it, someone else who may have been in charge of it isn't able to do it, I'll pick it up. Or if I feel like they're not doing what they signed up to be doing, then I'll pick it up. But there's an issue of me spending so much of my time doing it just because we don't have other officers to help share the load. So I kind of just try to think of myself as a helper bee, but as like the queen helper bee. um, but definitely we try to share. Um, I'm working on sharing a little bit more. But in character, all of the faction leaders, Tolkir, Oakshiv, and Enigma's leader, are all supposed to be equal in power. They're not supposed to strong arm each other. They're supposed to be like cooperative, work together, do differences, kind of hopefully thing.
So one of them is like the tank, one of them is like the DPS, one of them is like the greedy
Um,
goblin.
well, I don't think of it as DPS tanking kind of thing. Because a lot of wanted members are hunters, or they could be shamans, or they could be monks. It doesn't matter what class you are, as long as. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm talking about like Enigma, I think one where they have like assassins and stuff, mercenaries, like they're like DPS kind of faction, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I know wanted would definitely be DPS or tanks. For Falcon Sombra, since they are the pirates, the mercenaries, the smugglers, the treasurers, I would think that they'd probably be a lot of DPS centered, not so much tanks. Um, for Enigma though, they're not really combat focused. As far as what Mel's idea of Enigma, what it should be, what his original intention for Enigma was that they're supposed to stay out of combat, stick to the shadows, be mostly fighting with their words, basically. So their intellectual strength is supposed to be higher than their physical strength. That doesn't mean that they're not allowed to fight or anything, but
They're
that's what
just more
he
likely to
intended it to
bribe
be.
someone to go beat you up.
So Oakshiv is leader Falcon.
Yes.
Oakshiv, I don't know your character name. Could you whisper to me or something?
Said I'll try to make an Enigma focused event. My only concern is getting those 4 people since there aren't really that many active Enigma members.
You're
It
more
would
than
almost have to be a event that is mixed with the other factions.
you are
Yeah,
more
I'm
than
having with
welcome
Enigma
to
right now.
try recruiting as well. Hey, Thenard. Oh, hi, Dragon. Sorry, I haven't been looking at stream chat. Yeah, you're more than welcome to advertise to get more people into the guild. Um, just basically refer them to an officer, or if no officer's online, refer them to the website. Because on the website there's information about the guild and the form application thingy, which I will be going over with Helk in just a minute.
How did you find me?
I have an add-on that allows me to whisper non-gilded people. I know that's kind of like cheating in a way, but there are a lot of
So,
people that I would never talk to or never have the chance to talk to, so I use that to kind of help broaden the
Brand search.
search. Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
so kind of like a stalking website.
Kind of like a what?
Stalking website is what she said.
What do you mean stalking?
So like not like actual stalking, but like you could get the player information, not so much account information, like the name stuff.
The form itself will ask for your name, but like it'll also ask for like your age and stuff, but you can keep that confidential. Like you can say I choose to not reveal my age and stuff like that. It's not other than that form itself, and I can just when I ask you because I'm gonna ask you the questions that are on that. If you don't want to answer something, you don't have to answer it. It's not required or anything. Um, it's just basically kind of letting us get to know you a little bit. Uh, it'll ask like what's your time zone so that it'll help us plan events so that they're not super late. Like if you live 6 hours from Pacific Standard Time, then obviously scheduling an event for 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time isn't gonna work very good. So it's
Let's
just
just
those
stay up
kinds of
late.
things. Right. But I mean, I wouldn't want to ask that of anyone.
Unless you do it often. Like, I stay up to like 2 or 3 a.m. if I can.
Right. So it's just those kind of questions, and that's it for that part. You'd have to go to a different. You'd have to go to the link in order to get that. But on the website itself, it doesn't ask for any information. It doesn't take your. It doesn't get your IP address. It doesn't figure out where you are. Uh, the closest thing to getting your information it does is it does a view count of the website. It if you visit the website, uh, it'll add +1 to people viewed, but it's anonymous. You don't have to worry about me taking your information or anything without your permission. Like you type your
Okay.
information in, and it's safe. So you don't have to worry about getting any viruses or anything like that. It's an actual legit website until October.
Yeah,
Then I have to pay another $200.
That is a lot of money for one website.
I can understand paying 15 for WoW, but 200 for just some website to get
I'm
people's names on WoW? Like
guessing like
seriously.
I'm guessing $200 is for like the whole year or something like that.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I'm guessing like $200 for like the whole year.
Yeah. But I'm
Okay,
not
that's a little bit
going to
more
be
modest.
yeah. I'm not going to be able to pay it though. I don't think.
Rip.
So, unless you guys would like to donate money, um we might have
I'm
to be
broke.
moving back to like an engine website or something.
Yes, sir, I am. I'm a broke person.
Yeah.
If I got a job, I might be able to help donate. But I don't think you want me to get a job because then I wouldn't be on as often.
when I was AFK for a second, I came back on, and this was like a couple minutes ago. I heard you say something about mercenary vogue, something like that, with the stabbing and stuff. And I said to myself, um, should I just log out? These people okay mentally? But that was before you explained to me.
You're not insane.
We've had guild members who play insane characters, and that hasn't bode well for them. But yeah, a lot of the characters just have bad morals because almost many of them are actual criminals, people who've been convicted of stealing or robbery, whatever, or things like treason and stuff like that, murder and stuff. It just depends on the character.
Yeah, so far my paladin has murdered 0 people and stolen 0 things.
Well, he's a paladin, I should hope.
Yeah.
Supposed to be a paladin, but turns out uh, she is a assassin and a bodyguard, depending on the circumstances.
I can expect priests and paladins to say, "Give me your gold in the whole light name of fuck," but I don't expect them to say like, "Give me your gold, or I'm gonna kill you."
There's shadow priests, remember?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
Lois, come here.
There's that.
You never moved, and then right when I went to give you marks, you moved. So
This
now you're caught
character
up
has
until
no marks.
next payday.
Oh, no, yeah, no, I do. Never mind, I do. I remembered. And then wait, can I change my answer? Greedy Lois. You should join the fucking Sombra. You would do well in our ranks if you're going to be greedy.
Yeah, you guys still have to do that initiation, right?
Yeah, me and Oak talked about it. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow.
Okay.
Does anyone have a level 60 alt or level 58, whatever?
Nope.
I'm a level 58 Death Knight.
Well, do you want to come listen to Tom Perry jokes with me? I have nothing else to do.
Do what?
Outlands.
Actually, I did have some plans after the meeting. Sorry.
Okay, I just don't want to be all alone in a bar listening
Yeah,
to Tom Perry jokes.
Yeah, it's
With
kind
full
of
quest
boring
log.
being by yourself.
Okay.
I get what you
Do
mean.
you
It's fun to play with people, or play alongside a friend.
Helkion, do you want me to message you in Discord or message you in game with the questions?
I would prefer Discord, that way I wouldn't have to type a lot, but since if these questions are kind of personal, like what's your backstory, I don't want to like tell people because I'm going to be a rogue type person, I don't know yet, but like I just don't want to share my backstory in front of 5 different people.
Okay. Well, I can ask you the personal questions in message, but then the other stuff in Discord.
Okay, ready whenever you are.
Our guild uses Discord for voice chat, which may include adult content. What is your position on mature content or language?
As long as if no one's calling me a stupid whore, then I'm good with it.
If they're calling you that, they need to worry. For their membership. How much experience have you had in role playing in or out of World of Warcraft?
I have done a whole ton of Guild Naeus and Tribal RP. I haven't really done one-on-one RP. I've done some. I know how to do RP PvP, but I just don't do it because it's the matter of fact of finding someone who does RP and PvP and would want to do it on like a Tuesday.
I've done roleplay, I've done PvP, I've done PvE.
Okay.
I should hope you're a paladin.
Do you have Total RP3 and Total RP3 Extended add-ons?
I don't do add-ons.
Okay.
I mean, I just sat here for 20 minutes to keep this score.
Okay. And I'm going to assume your answer is going to be no when I ask. You wouldn't be willing to get them?
Well, you see, I'm 13. I don't have a job, so it's like $200. I'm going to have to answer, and please, God, no. I just want to eat in peace.
Wait, what?
It was a joke.
Oh.
I don't want to pay like $200. You know, $15. You know, I just don't have any. I don't
they're
download the thing.
well, add-ons are free. You don't have to pay for them.
Yeah, they're free. Add-ons are free.
Okay.
Add-ins are free to get.
But if you are ever considering getting them, I highly suggest them because you can write down your character's profile, and you won't have to keep telling everyone, "Hey, my eye color is blue" or something like that. They'll be able to read
have
it.
it down, or have it down like a document, because that'd be confusing.
Yeah.
Because I can take a look at Oakshiv's profile and all that, you know, like his information and junk, etc. And just gotta take a look at it. Real easy.
Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird. I've been let's just say my voice ran out earlier today.
Need to make a profile for you. Is it combat art? No. I do need to make that for you too. Oh boy, that'll be fun.
What?
If you're looking at the stream.
Me's not looking at stream.
Okay. Halcyon. Just so I can get
I
this info
think my
down.
computer just died.
Rip.
Wait, no, it's okay.
Halcyon's a DK, right?
Yep.
What's Halcyon's primary weapon? Or weapons? Like daggers, one-handed sword, 2 one-handed swords, a gun, bow, magic. It doesn't have to be what's available to you in game.
I use a two-handed axe, yeah, that I'm transmugging my sword into in game. It looks exactly like the one that I have in game, and I have a belt of poison, kind of like a robe type thing, and I have a bow on my back.
And a bow? So what would you say is your secondary weapon?
The bow.
Okay. Yeah, the bow would most typically become the secondary weapon. It makes sense.
Is it a magical bow, or is it just like a regular bow with arrows?
Regular bow with poison arrow.
Okay.
I'd like to order some heat-seeking arrows, please.
Coming right up, $5.99.
Okay.
I'm a goblin at heart.
Then you shall be welcome in the ranks of Falcon Sombra.
So any more questions?
Yes, a lot more. Just a second. I'm messaging people.
Okay. I have my Discord page up, so if anyone's trying to message me, you can't. I won't message back because the Discord page takes up like pretty much the entire screen. But I am in WoW.
I would seriously invest in 2 screens if you're going to be a gamer. That's what I'm doing. I have a setup with 2 screens. One has one and one has any spare stuff I need on the
Can you
side.
lend me a screen? I'm in dire need.
Hmm. How many screens do
Also,
you have? Only one?
I have one laptop screen. Also, I could really use a new computer.
I'm not made of money. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I'm a horrible person.
Darn.
Yeah, I'm broke. Like $0, $3.99 over here. Freeloader. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to put those heat-seeking arrows on hold. I'll buy them when I get the money.
How much is that Karazhan mount? AH.
The what mount?
The one from Karazhan that's like the most famous mounts like ever.
One from Karazhan?
Yeah, Karazhan. So they're the same.
I'm not sure if there's like a famous mount from Karazhan. Other than like the horse mount from the stables, and then there's another mount that you can get that is as of recent. Like there's one from Burning Crusade, and there's 2 new mounts I can get from Karazhan and Legion now. Oh, Lois, you got burned.
I don't know why it said that my name was Stockish, even though that my
I
name's Help.
dodged it. Inside he.
Can you hear a woman saying move, 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 and clap? That's my stepmom talking. Little brother in the other room. If you can't hear them, I'm sorry.
Oh, congrats, Dragon. And welcome back, Leonard, if you left.
Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Supper calls. I'll be back as soon as I can. I most likely will bring supper to the computer. If anybody was here, it disappeared.
RP Combat. Why do I have 2 of these open?
Well, the thing
Dang
says
it.
I have 20 minutes left, or 17 minutes left on my health bar on my computer. So after that, I can't really do anything because it'll be dead. And I can't talk to you all. I'm on right next to my family that is like baby is crying. because that's what the plugin is.
Whoops. Sorry, I'll keep asking you questions in just a second. I keep getting messages from people. Which tab is it though? Oh, there it is.
Okay, it's dying pretty quickly. Yeah, that 17 just turned into a 3.
What's Helkion's name? In character name?
Can I use my other alt named Fallen?
Can you spell that for me?
No,
Like
I'm
in game.
Helkion is my in character name, but I go by Fallen, my other alt. Fallan.
F-A what?
Llan.
Last name? Or no last name?
I'm back when I miss.
Does the word snow count?
Yes.
Okay, fallen snow.
Age? You can be general saying young adult, teenager. Or you can be specific, 10,000 years old, 15,000.
Oh well, in game or out of games, I ain't gonna live to 15,000.
In game.
Okay, I am a couple hundred years old. I stood by the Illidari, boiled, and became, I'll just say a D-bag. And then I'm a couple hundred years old.
I'll just say adult if that's fine. Place of birth?
The Fellhammer. Some weird Illidari won't give it. They were literally taking the Fellhammer.
Current residence?
Stormwind. Well, near Stormwind in a hut with two profession trainers, one for alchemy, one for herb gathering. It's right north or southeast, somewhere around there. And Stormwind, near Stormwind's. It's like right next to the gate. It's a little hut. You should really check it out. It's pretty cool. It's near the one with the lake.
I just realized a huge plot hole in my character.
I just realized that one of my old friends who's the guildmaster of a very large guild that was very active, is on my super guild invite list, which is not something I thought I would ever see.
Wait, they're on your guild invite list?
Or the whisper messages.
Wow.
Okay, I got 1 minute left before it dies. Anything else, like quickly, because I need to shut Discord off before I dies, because then you guys will just hear literally every word that I'm saying for like till it gets to like 10 bars.
Tattoos are marks.
What? Like
Does Halcyon have any tattoos or marks?
She does have marks on her face, Night of Markings, but she does not show them. She only shows them to people that she knows and trusts.
Okay. Physical appearance?
Slim, I guess. Skinny.
Fit.
Skills?
Okay, I gotta go. I'll log
Alrighty.
back on tomorrow.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I realized a major plot hole for my Draenei Paladin.
Dragon, if you're still watching, are you a male or a female? Sal.
Yes.
Hi.
Hey.
Oak, what are Siobhan's weaknesses? Male, why? I was just curious because I'm a male, and I has a mate, and I shan't let you take my mate. As this, once we get to Spino, of course. It'd be pretty funny. Going from a male Suko to a female Spino.
Be right back.
Mr. Oakshiv, do you have Total RP3 extended? I could just look right next to me. Never mind. I owe you marks. That's why I was asking. I have one BattleNet friend going on and off. No, never mind. I have a whole bunch of BattleNet friends going on and off line right now, and it's super annoying. Okay, here you go, Oakshiv. There's your payment.
Sounds fine.
I'm sorry. Aw, rip. Skull Crusher. What you guys doing? Nothing. We're all standing around. Oh, okay. Alrighty. Thanks for hopping in and coming to the guild meeting. I think Sal might be AFK. I can't strap that fast, Lois. Oh, maybe I can. That's awkward though. Oh, that's right. You don't have a llama. You'll have to acquire one. A, a prehistoric llama. Good turnout, guys. Happy talk. If only Mel showed up. That would be nice. Be like, hey, you're not wanting to be active in the guild. You're going to be replaced. Hi, Sal.
I live once more.
I was doing a leapfrog. over you while you were sitting.
Yeah, I can tell. I like a did a flip. Wait for it. I'll do a flip. Show off. There you go. I don't think humans can do front flips, can they?
Nope.
Heh.
Oops.
That's one way to play leapfrog. Hold on, stay still.
Aw, Rash does it cooler. Oak
That
does it cooler.
that moment when you are that moment when you forget that you're RP walking. I jumped over both of you.
Oh, yeah. Aw, yeah.
Plus I can dance.
I don't have a height complex.
Totally don't. Oh yeah. Now want me to tell you that plot hole I found out
Hmm.
for my Draenei? Okay,
Time?
no, her age is 26, and yeah, she was born on Argus. Figure that out. Because, remember, Velen and the Draenei fled Argus like a few thousand years ago, or something like that. So, plot hole, activate. It's like, no. So yeah, that has become a major plot hole. I'll have to change that later.
I don't
Either
even.
change Either change the age of my Draenei or change the birthplace.
Yeah. Dragon? I don't even know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry.
Dragon.
No, Mac. Macruachania?
Oh yeah, Tolk, I did have a question.
I have an answer.
Okay, for on Umcraft,
Hmm.
I did have a question for that. I was wondering if I would be able to help out Oakshiv making some outposts between his city and Umcraft. Yeah, like I'd be able, help out like making creative, help building the place.
I would allow that, but the thing is that I need to talk to everyone who already has creative and say, hey, before anything gets built outside of the city, Umcroft needs to be done.
Mm. Yeah, Oakshiv has managed to build part of his city.
Yeah, because otherwise everyone else is going to want to build their own city and then nothing's going to get done.
Yeah.
I also have half a mind to just turn it back into survival for everyone, myself included. And then just play survival. Have a whole bunch of friends play on survival instead of it just BRP.
I don't know. I have Sting. I almost lost to Oakshiv. I almost did.
Well,
Evil game almost made me drop it.
now I'm in the mood to play Minecraft for a little bit.
Alright. Who wants to go do that? Raise your hand.
I'm raising my hand, but you can't see it.
Same over here, man. Although I did have a plan of something to do for this. I mean, I'll be on for ever and ever, so. Because I stay up late. What's around 2-ish.
Muting myself in Discord for a minute. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was for the guild meeting. Kind of after the guild meeting, we kind of goofed off. I had to take care of some things, some issues and stuff. So I worked on those, and now I'm kind of tired of WoW. I will be playing tomorrow. I'm not sure for how long. Probably a couple of hours at least. Maybe helping Xiao with with that stuff. I'll probably be working on also the dice or something. I don't know how I'm gonna do that because I need to have that bug fixed, and that's not my fault. That's the add-on's fault. It's just a bug in the programming since the update. So hopefully they'll fix that soon. But until then, I can't make the dice, and annoyingly, I can't hand out the dice so people can't test it, and blah blah blah. Just problems. But I will be working on probably maybe quests, some items with Xiao. That will definitely help out. Maybe we'll figure something out as far as some more guild content and stuff tomorrow. But I also hope to be playing Isle tomorrow. Hopefully people will be playing. It's Wednesday, so I'm not sure, just because it's a weekday. Less people are usually on weekdays. But you never know. I do need to play some Arma 3 because a friend of mine made a map or some sort of scenario. And he's also a streamer, so I want to help him out. Maybe stream some of his content. So sometime this week, I hope to get to that. But yeah, for right now, I'll end the World of Warcraft stream, and I'm gonna change the title and stuff in the game, and I'll switch it over to Minecraft.